still hungover. I'm still hungover. I'm still hungover. I'm still hungover. Sometimes I wake up on the wrong side of the bed. Make my sandwich with the wrong side of the bread. Thought I made it by a landslide, but instead I'm still hungover. Sometimes I make the wrong phone call after dark. Sometimes I make the wrong turn, then I have to pause. I know exactly how this ends, but I have to start. I still come over. I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life. I'm just living my life. And I'm not living it right, but I don't give a damn.
Oh man.
Okay, but I did want to. Say you said he was fake crying. That cry was a very ugly cry, I must admit. But I worked with kids, and I worked with a bunch of kids, and I must say that I have laughed at kids crying like that before. I've seen it, and it's been genuine.
And that's why I said I ain't never seen him cry. Mm-hmm.
So when I'm not used to seeing that, I've seen people cry like that before.
I ain't never seen nobody cry like that unless they was lying.
It does look disingenuous, but I've seen people really cry, and it's an ugly cry.
You forgot a word in front of that disingenuous, and that word is very.
No, it looks.
No, it looked very.
Yeah.
Only person I ever seen cry
to you, because I've seen it.
Right, and that's why it's coming from me. To me, and only me, it looks very disingenuous.
And you know what? And my point on it, even if it is disingenuous,
I
don't care. I'm gonna do everything I can to, make my case.
But still, I
feel like
when
I'm not guilty.
I feel like he didn't have to do none of that. Even if he was fake crying, I feel like Kyle shouldn't have had to go to court in the first place for that. I feel like that's something that shouldn't even went that deep. They should have been able to look at the tape and avoid the opinion of the mainstream media and the people who don't really have any say-so in the case. If it was some of the victims' families pushing for him to go to court like that, like the way that the blacks were doing, then I could say, okay, maybe, we could talk about it. But you got a whole group of people, and it's crazy because wasn't nobody black that even got killed in this.
Yeah, nobody.
And it just shows you how low on the totem pole the blacks are in terms of thinking and group thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's why they've separated themselves from being black, and now they're the blacks.
And you know what?
You know what I'm saying? Don't be the black.
Shout out to the jurors for making the right decision, because a lot of the attorneys, the jurors, they was all receiving death threats and all type of things, judges included. So it was a lot of things going on which can influence a decision. And then, you see it on the news. People are even afraid to speak up and say this out loud, to even disagree with someone who says he should have been jailed. People aren't even willing to even have the talk honestly. I know a lot of people feel like if he was black, it would have worked differently. Well, we shouldn't live in what ifs. And he wasn't black.
Let's go to Neverland.
So just do what's right. And there has been black people who also been treated similar. So that can't be the argument.
Well, this is what I got to go into real quick. Tangent time.
Sandwich with the wrong side of